Hello and welcome to Nuts and Bolts. Fantastic to have you here. I'm really excited about this session. I think it's going to be a great one, and it's something that impacts every one of us at some point in our lives. So really excited about this one. Remember, before I start on this one, make sure if you've got any issues, concerns, worries, anything, just let us know on ask@teamleadertoolkit.com and we will put a video just like this one together and we'll send it your way and hopefully help you find a solution. All right, so fantastic. On to today's session. What are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about when a workmate ruins your day. Okay, what do you do about it? Because, I mean, it doesn't take much, does it? A nasty little comment or being left out of a crucial meeting that you think, hey, how come the whole team's in there and I'm not there? Or getting dressed down in front of people, you know, and making you feel a bit crappy. Being on the receiving end of someone's tirade if they're a bit angry about something. So all these things can really have an impact on us and how we feel about being in that workplace or being in that particular situation. And this strips our resilience. So we're continuously getting these little nitbits, and it strips our resilience to our own self-confidence, our own self-esteem. You know, it starts to impact us. We start to get a bit paranoid that people are talking about us. All these sorts of things are really commonplace in the workplace, and they shouldn't be. So, you know, the responses that you could be getting if you were on the receiving end on this is, you know, it could be somebody who doesn't even realize that they're doing what they're doing or the impact that they're having. It could be that they're people that are really happy one minute and really cross the next, and they're really unpredictable. It could be that it's people that really lose their temper easy and go off the deep end, you know, so any of those people that you might be dealing with is going to have an impact on some of us. It's going to eat away at our resilience. So what do we do about it? So there's several things that we need to do, but it all boils down to we need to build our self-awareness, right? So there's lots and lots of ways we can build our self-awareness, but we need to build our self-awareness so that we can counteract what's going on here. We can be sure of ourselves and make sure that we don't allow other people to ruin our day. In fact, it's not other people that ruin our day, it's us that ruin our day. So other people might have a response to a situation, or they might have some sort of poor behavior shown, but it's how we respond to it is our choice. We can respond to it saying, woe is me, they're just having a go at me, they hate me, and make ourselves feel bad, or we can have a different response. But the only way that we can choose a different response is if we have self-awareness, that we can realize what's happening at the time and then put a stop to it and manage our emotions as we go. So I want to show you how you can do this, because obviously there's some people that bring energy into a room. You know, they come into a room and everything sort of gets brighter or happier or funnier. And there's some people that suck the energy out of a room, and you're more likely to celebrate when they leave than when they're in there. And there's just those sorts of people around. So how do we deal with those people? So the first thing we need to do is build our self-awareness, and I'm going to show you how you can do that. Okay, so the first one you can do is use technology, right? So get onto Google. There's some really good surveys that you can do. So there's one in the Unlocking portal if you happen to be doing the Team Leader Toolkit program. There's one in the Unlocking portal that tells you whether you're a reflector, whether you're a pragmatist, activist, or theorist. That's a really good one to be able to just, you know, uncover some of those blind spots. There's another one you can do online called Values in Action. I think it's www.viacharacter.org. It's a free one. It'll take you about 10 minutes. What it does, it takes 24 character strengths and it lists them in order of your importance. So the things that you value the most will be in the top 5. So that helps us. So for example, my top 5, the top 1 is honesty. So if I'm around somebody who I find is being deceptive or holding information or that will really impact me. But now I know that honesty is my top value. I can look at that and go, okay, I know they're being deceptive. Honesty is my top priority. This is why I'm feeling this clash. So I can choose now how I'm going to respond to that. You know what I mean? So it just gives you those insights so that you can reflect on it. So there's those couple of surveys you can do. There's articles you can read online. You can download some books on self-awareness. There's some great YouTube videos that you can watch if you just punch in self-awareness or how to increase my self-awareness. TED Talks, all those sorts of things. So just really try and uncover those blind spots. If anyone's heard of the Johari window, there is a window there full of blind spots that we're not aware about ourselves. What we want to do is try and decrease the size of that window as much as possible and increase our awareness of why we react in certain ways for certain particular situations. It might be our culture, our upbringing, how we were, what friends we've had around us, our influences, all sorts of different things. So the first one you can do is use technology and to try and increase your own knowledge and skills with regards to self-awareness. And there's heaps of things, as I mentioned, that you can do to help you do that. So that's the first one. The second one is reflection. So it's reflection on what we have done in the past. So we can sit back and go, okay, when this person gets really angry, this is how it makes me feel. If I were to reflect on that, is that person attacking me, or is that person just attacking the world because that person is not happy, and therefore why should I take that on? I shouldn't take that on. I should be able to think about, well, Sally is having a really crappy day, or Sally's in one of her moods again, or whatever it may be. Sorry if your name's Sally, I'm just making that name up. And so I don't have to own any of that. That doesn't belong to me. Okay, so you need to I don't know how to say that word. You need to put it in boxes, okay, and make sure that you can remove yourself from stuff that doesn't belong to you. Don't wear it if it doesn't belong to you. If someone's having a shitty day, that doesn't belong to you. If somebody is acting inappropriately, again, that doesn't belong to you. So don't take it in, don't absorb it, don't allow yourself to feel it. What you can say is, geez, Sally, you're having a tough day today. Or, hey, is there something I can help you with? You don't seem real yourself. Or you seem really frustrated about that. What can I do to help you? So you're not absorbing it and feeling it yourself. You're pushing back on it, but you're being there as a colleague or as a friend or whatever, as we all should be. So reflection is the second thing. So the first one is using technology to increase your knowledge and skills to do that. And I've given you some lines of surveys and stuff like that. So it's just a matter of, increasing our awareness of what that looks like. The second one, reflection on what you've done in the past. And even if you have a confrontation, how you reacted, reflect on that. What would you do differently next time? Okay, really, really important stuff. Third one, ask for feedback from others. My dog's barking, sorry. Will you stop it, please? Okay, ask for feedback from others. So that is, that's really, really important to uncover those blind spots so we can reflect and do all these things, and that's going to help. But other people see things that we don't see. So it's really good if you've got somebody who you admire, has credibility, you trust, you know they're going to do the right thing by you with regards to being honest, not nice. Because remember, nice, the word nice stands for not interested to care enough. You need honesty when you're getting feedback. So go to those people and say, hey, listen, I really love some feedback from you on how you think I respond in this particular situation, or what do you think are my strengths? Where do you think are my areas of opportunity? All those sorts of things. Get that feedback. Really, really important. And the last thing you've got to remember is other people can't ruin your day. Only you can ruin your day. So if you allow yourself to absorb that negativity, if you allow people to impact you, that's on you, okay? We need to learn how we respond to that. And if we uncover all our blind spots and increase our self-awareness, we will start to get self-affiliated. And that means self-actualized. So that means being more comfortable in your own skin, being okay with other people having a crappy day without absorbing any of it, okay? So I think the last thing I want to leave you with here is other people's opinion of us is none of our business. So they can feel free to keep it to themselves. So if people are talking about you or dishing you or saying horrible things about you, really that's none of your business. You don't want to know, because honestly, that's not you. That's reflection on them. Okay, so try not to absorb that, try not to take that in, and try not to let that have the impact that it's going to have. And let me tell you, if somebody is being intentionally full of malice or ill intent and you're not responding, you win. Believe you me, you win. All right, so I hope that helped. Remember, if there's a workmate that has ruined your day, that's on you. Okay, because you are in charge of your own emotions. Build your self-awareness, reflect, get feedback from others, and you will be able to uncover those blind spots. What will give you the opportunity to have your emotional response not driving your car for you, but sitting in the passenger seat. So you are driving your car and you choose how you're going to react in those sort of situations. All right, I hope that helped. I hope you got something out of that. Really, really important. If you need anything, remember, contact us at ask@teamleadertoolkit.com. We will get a hold of you and we will try and get as many solutions as we possibly can, stick them on a video for you and send it your way. And hopefully that will help. All right, until next week, we will see you soon. Thanks very much. Bye for now.